Oh my god, okay. I'm in my workshop where I make jewelry. I make jewelry like this and like this. Like bangles. So I'm in my workshop. It's the kind of stuff that I make. Pretty cute little jewelry. And I dive for all of this stuff. I can hear my son running upstairs. Anyways, like my little backdrop. I just thumbtacked it to the ceiling so you wouldn't see all of this crap. Looks pretty good actually. Like it. So this video is, or this vlog is why I can't fat anymore. And I can hear my son coming. Can hear him. Please don't come. Okay, so Friday, June 3rd, 2016. What do you want? I'm videotaping. Come, you want to sit down? I'm making a vlog. This is Raylan Kamakani. Last time you guys seen him on my YouTube, he was just a baby, spilling crackers all over the floor. Here, sit down nicely. Let me just fix his chair. Hold on.
Hold on, picture.
Alright. Here, wait, move down more so you won't see that ugly part on your chair. Move down. Okay. Sit down nicely. Alright, so this is a video vlog that I'm making. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Raylan.
Hi, Raylan. The other day I was Snapchatting and I asked my son, what's your mommy's name? Or how old is your mommy? And he says, oh, fat? He's so cute. Okay, so this is a separate video of why I can't fat no more. The reasons is because I'm tired, lazy, get sweaty, my knees hurt,
And
like it hurts a lot.
And she takes her medicine and she drinks her chocolate shake and it makes her kind of short.
Short, or it's supposed to make mommy skinny?
Skinny.
It's supposed to make me skinny. Smaller. Healthier. Yeah? Okay. So why I can't fat anymore? Or why I can't fat no more? Where did it go off? Sweaty. I get sweaty all the time. My knees hurt like a lot just walking upstairs, or getting to this workshop that I'm in now has one flight of stairs. I think there's like 10 steps, and then like one big step down here, and believe it or not, it takes a toll on my knees and it hurts. But I just learned to deal with it because I've just always had bad knees, and that's caused by my weight gain.
Gotta go spray my stick with this.
No, you're not using spray paint because you sprayed the dog yesterday. Anyways, my arms hurt. Just doing little things like hanging this thing up, like putting my arms up for like not even a minute, I can start to feel it burn. Breathing heavy, I always breathe heavy, whether like I'm breathing heavy right now, just talking. Stop. Trying to keep up with other people as far as walking, um, simple things like walking or just exercising or doing stuff, running errands, trying to keep up, just trying to keep up with life, and
I trust
exhausting.
I'm not going to spray her again, Mom.
No, you're not going to use the spray paint. Walking is a chore for me. I hate it. But I will do it because that's how you stay mobile and active. And I should be really thankful that I have my two legs that I can walk because there's other people that can't walk. But honestly, being big and obese and overweight, walking is not fun. Stop, okay? It's not fun. Especially when you have a kid like this who's like always moving and never sits still. Stop acting. Okay. Moving is a chore. Walking is a chore. Your clothes don't fit. Your pants roll down. Your underwear rolls down. That's like the most irritating thing is when your underwear rolls down because you just got too many rolls and the underwear can't stay up. And I don't like to wear like those granny panties that come like all the way up to here. I wear the Victoria's Secret boy or spandex briefs, or it's like spandex or something, or polyester, whatever. I can still fit those. Believe it or not, I can fit my big ass into it. So I do wear Victoria's Secret underwear. I don't like the other stuff. My knees grind all the time. Like you can actually hear it. Like another human being can be walking up a steps next to me up the stairs and they can hear my joints grinding against each other. Homo, puka ivaho. Hele oi puka ivaho. Avivi. Now. Okay, what was it? Putting on clothes is a chore. Can't breathe. You have double fat chin. Your knees is always grinding. I said that. Can't fit in a chair. You know those plastic chairs people have at barbecues? No, I don't like those. Sometimes I bring my own, not gonna lie. I wrote everything down last night as I was crying watching my other YouTube videos. Can't fit, this is a big one for me. Can't fit in the booth at a restaurant. Sitting in the chair, sitting at the booth at the restaurant. It's a chore. It's hard for me because my stomach will stick out a lot and it's hard. It's hard to sit there with your family and try to enjoy your meal with them, but all you can think about is your stomach touching the table and how it's cutting off your circulation because you're like trying to push your stomach underneath the table so that like your stomach is not like on top of the table so your husband is not like or your son is not like looking at you weird like I always like try to push it down and then I try to eat like this. Like it's very uncomfortable. I don't like it. I hate it. I really hate it. And there's one restaurant that I love going to that I just hate sitting in their booths because it's hard for me to sit in there. So that's one thing that's hard for me. Another thing that I'm gonna have to face is barely fitting in the airplane seat and fitting the seatbelt. There was a point in my life where it was a happy moment when we were moving back from California. Um, the belt buckle normally would be right at the very end, like there's no loose strap to tighten your seatbelt, like it would just fasten like right there. Then I was on my weight loss journey and I did really well. I lost all of this weight, lots of inches. And I remember riding the airplane home and like I could put my knees up like on the chair and like hold my knees and stuff. Like I never could do that. Um, I could pull the belt to fasten it, and I could never do that before either. And that was 4 years ago, 3 years ago that we moved back. Um, and I'm flying to the mainland in a couple weeks to go take my grandmother to see her other kids, in-laws, my grandmother, my grandma-in-law. So I'm kind of dreading that, like the airplane, sitting in the small seat and then fastening the seatbelt. That's some people don't really think about that, but um, that's really hard, and it's a time where I reflect a lot. Um, just by sitting in that chair and putting that seatbelt on, I reflect a lot about the way I eat, the way I carry myself, working out, being motivated. Like just sitting in that chair changes your way of thinking, I guess. When I was in the mainland, I couldn't fit my snow clothes. That was really hard. My snow boots couldn't fit, had to buy new ones. My shorts is too tight. I have a paddleboard, a stand-up paddleboard, because we go to the beach a lot. And before I could stand up no problem, and now that I've gained all of this weight, I can't really balance that well. Um, can't even kneel. I used to be able to um, pack my son. I have an 11.6 stand-up paddleboard, and I could pack him on the board and stand up at the same time. I could even kneel on my paddleboard and pack him at the same time and not feel unbalanced. But I recently went out like 3 months ago. I took my friend out and it was hard. I couldn't keep my balance with myself. It was difficult. It was very difficult. And I knew it was because I gained a lot of weight. Um, I can't do a plank anymore. Difficult for me to do a push up if I'm lying down. And I'm just trying to get up. That's hard for me to do. Um, and the weird thing is, like, I'll be laying down in bed and I'll be like reading something on my phone. Um, and like my arms will start to get numb. Maybe it's because like I have so much fat that it's like no circulation or no blood flow, so it starts to get numb. And it's always in my right one. Um, you just feel ugly and worthless during when you're intimate with your spouse. Um, your legs and your arms hurt during your intimate times with your spouse. It's like a workout, you know. It's not fun. And it's supposed to be fun. Um, you can't play ball with your son. Well, I guess I can, but I just choose like I'll do it for a little while and then I just get tired. And he likes to run a lot, and I just can't run. Um, Refuse to play anything on land. I refuse to play anything on land like soccer, football, any of those things on land because it's hard on my knees and I just don't feel like doing it. But when we're in the water, um, I mean, I could take my son diving for like 5 hours straight and no problem. I took him diving last weekend. We went spearfishing and he did awesome. He didn't spear any fish, I did, but he was out there with me the whole time. So um, I like to do that kind of stuff. Any type of water stuff, I can handle that. But anything on land is a really big weakness for me. My strengths are in the water. I grew up in the water. My whole family is a watermen. Are watermen, so um, that's familiar to me, and it's where I'm comfortable. Um, Even though I'm really big, I'm very confident in wearing a bikini. Um, I wear my two piece. It's you know looks like a one piece, but it's actually a two piece. It comes my the top comes down and covers my bottom, but um, I've never really had a problem there. But anything to do with land sports or land activities, it's very challenging for me. And I wish it wasn't, but it is. Um, let's see, where did I leave off? You hate why I can't fat anymore. Um, we hate carrying heavy things, and I dread it. Thankful that my husband is always with me and he does all the heavy lifting because it's not like I can't do it. I don't want to do it because that would require me using muscles and getting a small workout, I guess, and I'm just not into that. And hopefully that'll change. I'm just being real with you guys. You don't want to leave the house. You're self-conscious about everything, especially when you leave the house. Um, you got lots of clothes, but nothing fits, and that's a huge problem that I have. Lots of clothes, but nothing fits. Your bed, my bed sounds like the springs are gonna break, or it did break. It really didn't, but when you lie on it or you move around and stuff, it like sounds terrible. You just feel like shit. Put on a front, smile on your face, and act like everything's okay. And deep down, it's just like I'm always reflecting on what I ate and how I should be making it better or doing things differently, improving my lifestyle, that kind of stuff. Portions don't matter to you. Portions should matter. Growing up in Hawaii, you kind of just were taught to eat everything. And my son's being irritating right now. I know you guys can hear his footsteps up there, upstairs. Portions don't matter. You shouldn't really be eating too much. Big portions. You should be limiting everything and in moderation, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, when I lie down, this is another thing. When I lie down, I can feel my neck on my boobs. Like, I'm lying down, and like, this is all I feel. This on this. It's funny, but it's not funny. And it's real. That's how I feel. I have no neck. Like, I want a neck. Hopefully, I can get one. We'll see. Um, your jewelry don't fit. I used to have, well, I still have my Hawaiian bracelets. My bigger ones that my mom bought me, and I rarely use those because it's tight on my wrist. Or it used to be an 8, 8.5, and now when I make myself jewelry, because I make jewelry, I make it a 9, and a half or a 10, so that it can fit. Those are the kind of stuff that I make. It's cute, huh? This is a real Tahitian pearl, and this is the freshwater pearl, peach color. Anyway, what else? Oh, we're getting to some really. Ugh, I don't know if I want to say this. I'll say it anyway. Who fucking cares? Your workout clothes don't fit. Excuse me. Your workout clothes can't fit. You wish for too many miracles. Things don't zip. Life seems too hard. You can be. I get too emotional. Shaving is hard. Shaving down there is really hard. I can't even see my feet, to be honest. Like, if I was to stand up upright and look down, I would see my stomach. That's the truth. Mm. I can't see my feet. The last time I could see my feet was when I was doing my workouts, and I could see my feet. That's pretty sad. Washing yourself, because I'm a clean freak, and washing myself down there and making sure I'm all clean down there and back there. Sometimes I get out of breath, and maybe I'm the only person that's like this, but I get out of breath. I'm not lying. I do get out of breath. Oh, people stare at you all the time. I hate that. Like, I hate when people stare. Like, not a good stare, but like a ooh, or stare like, oh, she'd be so pretty if she wasn't fat. I get that all the time. Like, that's pretty fucked up. Um, and what else? Oh, can't fit in bathroom stalls. Oh my god. When we go to Pizza Bob's, the bathroom stalls over there is freaking small. It's so small. The bathroom on the airplane is hard for me. That's like, I'm literally sitting in my seat before I go to the bathroom, playing out everything of how I'm gonna wipe, how I'm gonna, maneuver myself, like how I'm gonna get into the bathroom and shut the door. Um, and I used to I would travel with my son by myself. Um, and I would have to do that with a kid, my big ass, with my big ass kid. And it's not like you can just leave your little one on the seat by himself. That's My kid would just start crying and screaming or looking for me or disappear with some stranger. I don't know. He's very friendly. But bathroom stalls. I hate it. I hate it. I have really bad asthma. This is why I can't fat anymore, because I have really bad asthma and I cough all the time. Even throughout my videos, if you notice I'm always coughing, it's because I have asthma and I'm fat. The bigger you are, the worse your asthma gets. Tired of people saying I would be pretty if I lost weight. I already said that. Looking like a man. Like, to me, sometimes I'll look at myself and be like, oh my god, you look so manly. I don't want to look like, I don't want to be even thinking like that. Can't climb anything. Hate walking up stuff. I'm afraid of breaking chairs. I've done that a few times where I've was at a party and I broke some chairs, and you get the stares from people like, probably shouldn't be eating that because you just broke a chair. Sitting in the plastic chairs at parties because they're too tight. Buying clothes takes a long time. Just hating yourself. Hiding food from your spouse. Eating in secret. Ashamed to eat in front of your spouse. Excuse me. laughing when you want to cry, you feel depressed all the time, frustrated, broken, unworthy. You're just always finding excuses for everything. There's like, you should be working out today. Oh, but I did a lot of running around in errands, like just finding excuses for everything. Like, there's always an excuse for everything. I'm guilty of all of this. Everything that I told you, I wrote down, and that's how I feel of why I struggle and why I can't fat anymore. And I've been through all of this before. I mean, for those of you guys who've subscribed to my channel, you guys know um, I've been through this before, and I'm gonna try to do it again. Yes. I talk way too much. It's 25 minutes. What? Alright, bye.